Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, I will keep this a little bit short and stuff, but, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Sorry about that, my phone died. There was really nothing I could do about that. Yeah, my phone literally died in the middle of it, streaming. So I apologize about that. Um, but yeah, big shout out to the manager, Noah. He was the one with the Luigi hat. You got to see him a little bit in the previous part. I will go ahead and get these edited together later on. A big thank you to him for allowing me to do this. I really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't go the way I planned. Again, a lot of last minute changes. I didn't get a chance to charge my phone and do everything that I want. But we definitely got a lot of stuff to look at. Um, but yeah, I will. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go back home and we'll go live for a little bit and we'll just look at the stuff that I got. And then yeah, I'll put all of these together in one video and then I will delete. Well, I'll keep the live thing in there just for. But maybe what I'll do is I'll put this all together and put it up on Twitter. So I don't know. I'll figure that out. But no, everyone was really nice. Like the gentleman was nice to get that guy a Red Bull and stuff, so he can stay alert and stuff like that. That was really respectful. Guy was. I wish I got to play Soul Calibur. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. Yeah, unfortunately, my phone just decided no. Gotta love Apple phones. They don't last long. Um, so what did I get? So I did get a few extra things that were not on the pre-order thing. Um, I did get the console, obviously. Mario Kart World, Street Fighter 6, and the Street Fighter 6 amiibo cards. So, on addition to that, I did get two other things. Well, I renewed my GameStop Pro rewards just because of the fact that this was such a big order. $25 was not going to make a difference. Um, it just seemed pretty obvious for the thing to do. Um, yeah, I'll have to double check it with the receipt because I just something math wise didn't seem right. Anyways, so yeah, I did get those. I did pick up. Uh, what else did I pick up? I did get the camera. They did have a few, very few cameras left. They didn't have many left. Um, yeah, they had a few cameras left, so I did manage to get one. And then I also managed to get something I wasn't thinking about getting. I was going to get it at some point, but you know what? They only had one copy of it available. Yeah, man, my phone died. Yes. So yeah, I did add technically three things to my order. I um I got I did renew my GameStop Pro rewards just for this 1 year. I'm not gonna do it automatically every year, but it just made sense for how much I purchased. It just made sense for me to do the pre-order. Yeah, I know because we did a countdown and everything. So yeah, I guess I could tell you about that. So we did a 1 minute countdown. That was really cool. Unfortunately, the line was already going, like getting in place and stuff, so I could not go over and play Soul Calibur 2. They already had it turned off and stuff. Because at this point, they're trying to get people in and out. You know what I mean? So I didn't get a chance to do that. But don't worry, we're gonna play some Soul Calibur 2 because the fact it's on Nintendo Switch Online, you know I'm gonna play it. So don't worry, you'll see me do that. Because oh yeah, you guys didn't know. I pre-ordered the GameCube controller, so that should be coming in the mail soon. Because that's when I got the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition hat. Remember that? In that same order, because that was my free item because I got over the shipping limit. I got the GameCube controller for the Switch online, so I did get that. So you'll see that coming in the mail soon. Anyways, so yeah, so I got the console, got Mario Kart World, got Street Fighter 6, and the Amiibo cards. That was on my pre-order already. So the three things I added on was the renewal, the $25 renewal for GameStop Pro. Just made sense at this point for everything that I was getting. I'd be curious if it can be used on Switch despite Nintendo saying it can't. Should we try it? Maybe we can try it. Wait, think about this. Hold on. Mana, work with me here. Think about this. Think about it. What if the reason they updated the Super Mario 3D All-Stars so that you could use this controller? Because of Super Mario Sunshine on there. Yeah? I'm ready to work. So that's going to be my guess. I'm thinking the Super Mario 3D All-Stars is going to be a prime example of what it could be used. So that might be it. I don't know. That'd be one of my guesses. Okay. So as the items that I got here, so yeah, obviously the GameStop Pro rewards. I did get the camera. I got the official camera, not the Piranha Plant one. And I got another game. I wasn't planning on getting this game right now, but there was only one in stock. I'm like, it'd be kind of cool to be the one that has it, right? You know, be like only one that has it. I picked up Cyberpunk. I never tried one of those type of games. I still have Witcher 3 on my Switch that I haven't played. So it'd be kind of nice to check this one out and stuff like that. Because I never played Cyberpunk and... Nope, Cyberpunk. Yeah, they did have Bravely Default there. It didn't appeal to me at all. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 I did pick up. There was only one copy available. So I'm curious. And I could do that as a mature stream. So that'll be interesting to look at. But, so on my next stream, which will be tomorrow night, because I unfortunately have to work. It's going to be a late stream, something like this, because I have to work. We're going to actually set this up. You know, at some point, maybe I'll pick that up. It's not an expensive game, I don't think. I think it's $40, but it's not a game that's going to go anywhere, so I don't feel like I need... And they had plenty of copies of that one, so I don't think that one was on a lot of people's list to grab, you know? So I didn't feel like that was... Yeah, I totally understand that, man. I mean, because obviously it's supposed to be kind of like a Grand Theft Auto type stuff. But yeah, we'll be interested to check that one out. I just got to make sure the TOS rules with Cyberpunk, because there is some strong nudity in there, like when you make your character. So I just want to make sure that I follow TOS rules on that one. So I'll have to let you know what I think, because it's mature, they're going to allow it, because as long as you don't make a big deal about it and, you know, obsess, you know, blah, 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 it's truly okay. But there is some nudity in that game, especially when you create your character. So I will have to look at TOS rules. Yes, there is. Yep, one of the mature reasons, strong sexual content and nudity. Like I said, kind of like a Grand Theft Auto type. So I have to look at the regulations. Same thing, eventually why I want to do Witcher 3 on the Switch, but again, I gotta really look at those rules, because I don't... Usually mature games that I do is usually just language and violence, which I can usually tolerate on stream, and maybe some suggestive sexual content, like Bayonetta. But with Bayonetta, it was always partial. You never got to fully see the whole, what's a kind of friendly way, the anatomy. You know what I mean? You don't get to see everything. So I think I was able to get away with Bayonetta in that regard. But when it comes to full frontal nudity, I am very skeptical because of the way that I stream. Like, yes, I don't mind suggestive themes and even, like, crude language and stuff like that, but nudity on there, I gotta be extra careful. So I think they allow it, I think I've seen Cyberpunk streams before. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that one. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. The whole pumpkin and turnips. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. I believe if I heard correctly, the fruit cart. Those are the fruit cart. The twig and berry. The twig and berries. Oh gosh. Oh man. Um. So yeah, those are the. So I got 3 games starting, and then I'm also going to pick up Fast Fusion, the melons and mango. Oh god, why does it sound like this should be one of our Jackbox streams? Oh my god. So yeah, this is what I plan to do. Um, I do want to go live for a little bit, and I'll just probably do it on my phone like this on YouTube again, and then we'll look at what I got. I'm not going to unbox anything tonight. Well, maybe we could just do a quick look at the Switch 2 unboxing. Yeah, we could do that. I'm not going to open everything. Oh, yeah. What's it called? Drag X Drive, I think. I think that's what it's called, Drag X Drive. Does that sound right? Drag X Drive. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that one looks interesting. Yeah. Though I'm curious, they are really implementing the motion controls and the mouse control for it. I really hope they allow Pro Controller support because I'm a little bit worried that I will not be able to play that. At least for very long. So I'm going to wait on that one a little bit until I get a little bit more details. Because I'm really, really worried that I have to play with it. Hey, Boom Man! Welcome in. So yeah, we were just talking about my experience. This GameStop was really cool. Like, is the title? Okay, so I did get the title right. Honestly, I have a lot of respect for this GameStop. Here, I'll give you a quick little look at the GameStop. There he is. There it is, out the window there. There's the GameStop. Depending on how this stream goes and stuff, maybe I'll do some live streams like this just on my phone. I just didn't like the way the phone quality came out on my Twitch streams. Because I remember when I did it Mario 3D All-Stars, it was only 360p. I don't know what the stream quality is this. You guys will have to tell me what it's allowing it. If it's 720, that would be amazing, but I don't know. I don't know what they're allowing this quality. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me an option. So it just says, hey, you want to go live? I'm like, okay, sure, you know. So I don't know. So if this format actually works, then I wouldn't mind maybe doing some live streams, just vlogs, live vlogs with you guys, and just some updates. That way I can still get some content out there because obviously just so busy. It's 720p? Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, I guess let me know. If you guys don't mind it like this, it's going to be bare minimum, obviously, because I don't have all the bots and everything like that. But if this actually works, then maybe I'll do some live vlogs and stuff like that. You know, outside of like going down to my computer and actually setting up the stream and do some. That way I can keep content rolling a little bit more. So let me know if you're interested in an idea. If you are interested in that idea, please leave a comment below about that. And yeah, I would love to do that. That way I can keep up with you guys a little bit more because I know sometimes I get in those stream droughts. Yeah, you would, Mana. You so would. But yeah, I think what I could do is, because it's going to take me about 45 minutes to get home, and I get home about 1:30. So I could go live for like about an hour on YouTube, and we can just unbox the Switch 2. If you guys are going to be up for it. Because I would stay on here, but let's be honest. You're not really going to be able to hear, I mean, you're going to be able to hear me, but you're not going to be able to see me because I'm not leaving this light on for safety of driving, especially late at night. But if you guys don't mind, about 45 minutes or so from now, I'll go home and I'll get on my phone and we'll unbox the Switch 2. We'll take a look at it. I'm not going to do a lot with it, but maybe I can at least get a Fast Fusion downloaded maybe real quick and we can take a look at that one because that's only like a 3 gig game. You'll be asleep. I understand. Well, that's why we got the video, right? So you can watch it later. Exactly, man. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I think it's best for me to end the stream, and then that way I can get home, and then we'll do the unboxing. But yeah, that way I can do it for about an hour, and then I can get some sleep because I gotta watch the kiddo tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with that. But I at least wanted to come back on. Yeah, absolutely, Boo Man. Um, but yeah, so I want to give a big thanks to this GameStop and Noah, who's the manager who allowed me to do this. I want to thank the people on who actually talked. I didn't get a lot of their names and stuff like that. Again, they probably want privacy and stuff. There is that one streamer on there, Radiant Dreamer, I think that was the name. I will get that name, and then we'll check them out. We'll come by and we'll share a little love to them. He seemed like a really nice guy. So yeah, and I'll be curious to see a little bit more of his streams, and I'm sure he'll be streaming the Switch too. Perfect, man. Well, if you give me about 45 minutes to an hour, I'll be home, and then I can go live till about 2:30 to 3 o'clock, and then I have to get some sleep, which will be about midnight everyone else's time. So you'll be in time to get your Switch 2s when it comes to that time. But yeah, I'd be happy to do that for you if you want. That way I don't have to go downstairs and set up. I'll just set it up upstairs in the living room, and we'll check it out. And I'll actually go into more detail about the stuff that I got. Does that sound good with everyone? And then once I get some time, I'll actually edit down this video and put all three of them together and put it out there. Because that'll be fun to kind of like go through. Or sit here wishing I could afford one. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I Part of me is like, oh man, I can't believe I just did all this. Like I am not gonna lie. I kind of look back. I'm like, did I just really spend all this money? Oh my god. I did it for you guys. Like I was telling Kendra because she was asking me, like, did you really need to get this right now? And I'm like, I guess no. Technically, I didn't. But I thought of you guys, and I'm like, you know what? It would be really cool to actually be able to stream this close to day one, or like really, really close to it and stuff for you guys. So I really did this for you guys, and I know that you guys are great supporters on my channel. So yes, the money is gonna hurt a little bit right now, but I know with the ad revenue and all the love and support that you guys do. Plus, I got a really cool idea for you guys if you want to help support. So I guess I'll mention this now, but then I will actually set it up. I got a donation goal idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. I want to do this particularly for two reasons. One, to stream in it. I didn't spend that much. Definitely did not spend that much. So here's my idea. This is going to cost me about $400. So if we could do a donation up to $400, I would totally purchase it. So here's my idea. Listen to this. And I will wear this on stream, and I will go to a Comic-Con wearing this, and you guys will have a video of that. I want to get a full-size mascot Yoshi outfit to wear. And Boo Man went to this last Comic-Con with me. He knows I'll do it. He knows I'll do it. So I will double check the price and then make sure I get the right amount, including tax and stuff like that. Yes, I know. Lucky for you, man, because you don't got no tax. You don't got the sales tax, and I got the sales tax. But I will get the correct amount. If we can reach the goal, I will get a full-fledged Yoshi mascot thing to wear. There you go. See, if you can help us reach the goal so I get the full-fledged Yoshi, Boo Man will get the Mario one and we'll go to a Comic-Con. There you go. You can't ask for better than that, right? So, if I will set up the donation and I will get it up on the stream. So if you want to help us get towards that goal, because technically that's in November. That's in November. So if we can get this by October area or something like that, I'm hoping. So then that way I have time for it to ship and whatnot, because I'm sure it's coming from Japan or something like that. China or something like that. So if you can help me make this happen, and I will mention this in the next stream, I will personally get the Yoshi. And then what we'll do in the poll, you guys will choose the color from whatever options they have. We'll do a live stream of me purchasing it, and you guys get to go on live and choose the color that I will be doing. So that's going to be because I wanted to try to do something fun, not just, oh, help me with this or that. I want it to be something entertaining for you guys. Just know, when I do a stream with this on, chances are it's not going to be a super long one, because I'm sure that costume is going to get hot. So, probably about an hour, then I'm going to be done with that. You're Googling the adult Mario costume. Are you looking like at a full mascot Mario one, dude? Those are like $300, $400, man. That's a lot of money. Or are you just thinking about one of those regular ones? Yeah, like the full-fledged mascot ones are about $400. About 400. Also depends if you want to have like an inner fan on the inside and other little things like that. So I will look at what accommodations I do want and look at the best value. I found out one website before. I gotta go and look back, but I want to make sure it's a safe website too, because I don't want your money to go into vain. But I feel like this would be the coolest thing to do: have an official Yoshi mascot costume. Just think of it as if you ever watched the Super Mario Advance 3 Yoshi's Island commercial, where the Yoshi threw the egg at that lady's car. I would love to have the costume. I don't care, man. It would be so much fun. And I would totally wear it to a Comic-Con for a little while. Then I'll have to take it off because it's going to be way too hot. But I can imagine it'll be so much fun to do. So, if you want to help me towards that goal. I did not get the controller tonight. I've already spent more than enough, and I got my Switch Pro one. So, I look at that, and I'm just like, do I really need that controller right now? The extra buttons. So, here's my reasoning. Okay, guys, this is my reasoning I did not pick up the controller. The reason I didn't pick up the controller was because it doesn't really have any benefits for me right now. Okay? The GL and the GR buttons, that's going to be nice for people. It's not going to benefit me. And it has everything else the Switch 1 does. The only other big difference, and maybe the controller-wise it'll be a little bit better, but my controller's working fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Once we get the right amount, if we reach, okay, we'll have to set that up properly because you're not going to stay on there very long. But if I could like prop myself like with my hands like on a chair and stuff, I'll probably let you try to do that. So, you know what? I'll tell you what. So I'll make it that kind of goal. So like whatever the amount it is to purchase it, if we can reach $100 more, if we can reach $100 more than what that goal is, yeah, Boom Man will actually get on top of me for a minute like he's riding an actual Yoshi. We'll get a picture of it. That's gonna hurt my back so bad, but it'll be so worth it. We'll do it. We'll totally do it. If we can reach $100 more than what the amount is for it, because I'm gonna need that money after. I'm gonna need it probably for a chiropractor. Sorry, Boo Man, but that's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna need the money for that chiropractor. So yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll make that deal. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home now. So then that way we can get going. So then that way I can be back about 2 o'clock. Yep. So I will be back home about 2 o'clock. Oh my God, you would make that your Facebook profile page. You would. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head home now. That way we can do about an hour unboxing from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock my time. So that will be 11 p.m. to midnight. That way it's perfectly done so people can go and get their Switch too. That's perfect. No, that actually works. So I'm going to go ahead and get off now. I'm going to head home. That way I can have my phone charged. So thank you all so much for coming out. Sorry, a little bit of the technical difficulties there. I'll make sure if I do this again, I'll be a little bit more prepared next time. Okay? So I'm going to head out for right now. And I'll see you guys in just a little bit about an hour from now. So, as I always say, take care, much Rabbit Peach love, and keep on gaming. And we will continue in about an hour from now. Love you all, and bye, Felicia.